he wasn't paying attention, bro. This nigga start crying, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we got scared as fuck. We were like, shit, this nigga crying and shit. Like, we already had the phone. Like, we finna take this hoe. Like, we finna take it and shit. So, I was debating if I want to tell the story time. Don't judge my pillows, guys. I'm finna redesign my bed and shit, so these finna go, but it's just real comfortable to have. So, bruh, I was debating until the story time because this is like real fan, but like this is like I was young at the time, so like shit. I'm 20, you know. This happened when I was like 11, so like shit. If I was, they gonna send me to jail or something I did when I was 11 and shit. Like nigga, I ain't killed nobody, I ain't stabbed nobody, nothing. I just took me shit. So this story time funny as hell. So I used to stay at an apartment like with I got cool with like these niggas like they were like my brothers at the time. Like now I'm still cool with them, but like we know we ain't tight cause like you know like life happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at this time like I was still getting in this shit a little bit. Like I said, there's a lot of shit that people don't know that I used to do and shit. But I remember like when I was younger, I didn't fuck with these young niggas that used to be on the thing. Like we used to be in apartment. I used to be the oldest. It was me, my homeboy Nick. And then Trey was the oldest, and then the young boys was like Lil Bros and shit. Trent and Berlin. I think Trent was younger. I mean, I think Berlin was young. No, Trent was the youngest, I think. But and then we had like some other people as well. I know I said all their names and shit, but y'all ain't gonna know like what the fuck. So I remember this time we was fucking into with the little kids. It's like these niggas was young as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad now, but like back then I ain't give a fuck. Like nigga. I was the type of nigga, I'm like low-key alpha males. I ain't gonna lie, I am a little bit. Like, I'm low-key a little alpha male a little bit sometimes. So, it's about some shit, like, especially back then, like, hey, I was wild as fuck. I ain't, hey, bro. So, I remember, like, these niggas had phones and shit at the time. I ain't had no phone yet, nothing. So, I remember, getting into it with them, the little kids about something. Like, I'm like 11 at the time, they probably like 8. Like, we got into it with them and shit. Like, they always known for snitching on niggas and doing all this petty shit. Like, they were like one of them kids. Like, they was cool as hell, but they had them days where they'll be on some bullshit. But we hung out with them because, you know, at the time, like, these niggas had like I wasn't really a toy nigga at this time. Like, I had like imagination and shit, but I was mainly on the game. Like, I didn't really have toys and shit like that. But I used to, but like, I ain't really do all that like that no more and shit. So, I mean, these niggas had like the bike. Like, my bike was broke at the time, so they had to one bike like. The hoe used to like be able to like shift this shit. Like you could like make them little drift. That's what I'm saying. They make them little drift and then it like leave little sparks and shit. So you just like that's why we was cool with them. You had to like you know what I'm saying. You had to be cool. Like put up with some bullshit because you know what they have and you like man you gotta keep around this cuz you know what I'm saying. It's like if you have like yeah, but you know what I'm saying. So, bruh, one of these days we got into it with them and I'm like man what the fuck is my man nigga? What's it called? Talking shit and shit. So I'm like, man, I did. So I told my, you know, the young niggas, I ain't gonna tell his name. So I told my young nigga, I was like, bro, we finna take this nigga phone. And like, I ain't talk like that. I was like, real, like, man, I'm talking, nigga. I'm like, man, we're gonna take his phone. Like, that's how I was. Like, we're gonna take his phone. So I don't know what our intentions was with this phone. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we weren't even finna do shit with the phone. Like, I mean, we took the phone, right? We took that hoe and then like we ain't know what happened. Like we just took that hoe like he wasn't paying attention, bro. This nigga start crying, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like we got scared as fuck. We were like, shit, this nigga crying and shit. Like we already had the phone. Like we finna take this hoe. Like we finna take it and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I took his phone and shit. And I said like, I'm like, man, give me the phone. So I was gonna take this hoe and shit. So I took the phone and like this nigga crying and shit. We like, bro, what happened and shit. Like you know we playing along. We like, bro, what happened? What happened? What's wrong? Like, we looking for the phone. He like, my phone's gone. And he crying and shit. Keep in mind, this nigga young as fuck with the phone. At this time, bro, when I was little, like, we ain't really do the phone shit. Like, kids wouldn't have a phone like they was now. Like, now you get, like, back then, you gonna get your phone, like, at 13, 14, probably. I got my shit at 13. So, most time, you get your shit, like, 13, 14. So, back then, like, you gonna get a phone. These little niggas had a phone. Both of them had the same phone and shit. They had a good phone for that time. So we took his shit and we like pretending this whole time. Like we like, what for real? We like, damn, where you think that hoe went? And we looking outside. Keep in mind, this apartment complex is kind of big, so like that hoe could be anywhere. So I'm like, shit, all right. I'm like, damn, hold on, we gotta look for this hoe. I'm like, I took this nigga with me. He young, he ain't gonna know. This nigga dumb. So we looking around and shit, and we just like fucking, we discussing what the fuck we could do with this phone. So on some get back shit, we like, man, this bitch that nigga be snitching and shit. So we like, bro, all right, so what we gonna do is we gonna break this nigga phone. We like, man, fuck that nigga, we finna break his phone type shit. Like, we ain't really thinking about like, bro, this is fucked up, bro. Keep in mind, I'm like 11 or 12. This nigga probably like, he wasn't 8, bro. I ain't gonna cap. This nigga is young as fuck. He young, bro, cause his brother was probably like 8. So like, he had to be like 6. This nigga young as fuck, bro. I took his shit, bro. So we like, damn. So nigga, we go like, our dumb asses, we not thinking at the time, like, nigga, but they don't know where I stay. The only person know I stay with was my guys and shit, but like, these niggas don't know I stay. I don't fuck with them like that. Like, we cool with them, but we don't fuck with them like that. And then, oh, also, these niggas had like all the little sisters and shit at they crib, so we gotta be cool with them, like, goddamn. So, bro, we get this nigga phone. This, bro, we dumb as fuck. We about to break his phone and shit. And like, it's been like a couple of days, but these niggas start like searching for his shit like hard as fuck. So like, bro, I'm like, fuck, they coming to my apartment. I'm like, bro, man, fuck this. We gotta stash this home before my mama find out, my dad find out. So, bro, we go to this garbage can right next to my fucking apartment. Like, you know, at this apartment it wasn't one garbage can, it was like multiple garbage cans, but like it makes sense because like the apartment complex is big. If you had one garbage, it's gonna be hard as fuck if you stay for. So I remember we went behind this dumpster, bro, and like we hit it with this hoe. We fucking his phone up. Like, bad, like, we fucking that hoe up. Like, we make sure that hoe won't even be usable. You ain't no getting this shit fixed, bitch. We fucking this hoe up, stop on that bitch. We took the battery out, chunked that hoe and shit. Nigga, we fucked that hoe up. And I remember, like, our dumb ass, we so young, like, good thing we went older, because, like, it would've been obvious what the fuck happened and shit. So I remember we had to go find the kid this day. We like, oh, bro, we found your phone. Bro, I feel so bad. This nigga seen his phone, bro. This nigga broke down. I was like, damn. This nigga, bro, he was 6, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, nigga was young as fuck, so like, he found his phone, bro. He was like, this nigga said, no. He started crying and shit. He on his knees, like, oh, I can't believe my dad's gonna be mad at me and shit. And so he gonna get his dad and shit. He come over, he's like, what happened? He asked us what happened. He was like, man, we found the phone over here and we see what happened to it and shit. So, we lying hard as fuck, by the way. So we just lying to him. His dad would leave that green ass shit, cause we little and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was teenagers, he probably would put 2 together. Like, no, y'all niggas probably took the phone and broke it or some shit. So, you know, we took his phone, we broke that hoe, and his dad believed us because we was young. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't think we would do some shit like that. So we was on some get back shit. So we took his shit. We young as fuck doing some stupid shit like this. So, yo, man, thank y'all for tuning into the video. This was another quick story time. I'm just trying to push out videos because I've been slacking. I'm probably gonna push out probably 4 this week to make up for last week. So yeah, I mean, I just started school again. I need to catch back up and shit. So I'm finna be busy this week. So this video probably gonna drop like on the weekend or Thursday, something like that, like either before the end. But yeah, man, thank y'all for all the support. Like I said, it's your boy, I'm gone. Check into these 2 videos right here.